So you know what I'm surprised by?
Hmm.
This is the first time we actually got a sequel to an actual One Piece game. Like an actual number sequel.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird. I never thought we'd actually get any of these, so...
Well, in the West anyways.
Yeah. Westward. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to, technically, I guess, take 2 of Let's Play One Piece Pirate Warriors 2. We ran into some technical difficulties last time, but I think we got it mostly sorted out, and it's going to be pretty smooth sailing from here.
One of them was funny. One of them was sad.
Yeah. And it just all fell apart from there, but... you know what? This game's just unstable enough that we could probably get away with showing some funny shit off anyway.
Alright.
So... It's always fun trying... 121 hours, holy fuck. It's always fun trying to redo parts of a Let's Play when you already dropped commentary on it and you don't know what includes new, what includes old. There's a personal mentality thing for me. So anyway, basic stuff, Pirate Warriors 2, what we got. This was released like, how long after the first game?
A year.
Solid year.
Yep.
Surprised it took that long. Surprised it only took a year. With all the improvements they made.
Yep. It's basically just subtle improvements. underneath is the same basic framework.
Yeah. With all of the damn improvements they threw in. Anyway, yeah.
And improvements are beautiful.
I would generally say so.
Makes it a much better game.
Woo!
And
Dream story.
I'm
I'm noticing a pattern with the dream stuff now because there's this game and then like the nightmare shit from the Pirate Warriors 3.
Oh no, Dreamlog is just its own complete separate mission mode. It has nothing to do with the story.
Alright.
I'm gonna lay one thing on the table right now that I think you all should know going in. This game has an original story, and it's balls. Ignore the story completely, and just focus on the gameplay, and you're gonna have a good time. Because the gameplay in here, beautiful. Today, probably still one of the best Warriors games ever made.
Yeah, it still handles really damn solidly for, even though it is running on the Pirate Warrior, Dynasty Warriors 8 engine.
That it is.
Yep. The improvements definitely show.
Even just graphically, this looks beautiful.
Oh.
Miles better than the CG in the first game.
Even though the CG in the first game was so like bloody fantastic, but here we got a whole bunch of new shit like particle effects and shit like that. Anyway, so I guess I
look at all that color.
Yeah, all right. I think I should lay something thick on the audience right now. I never thought it happened, but One Piece is now officially my new favorite anime of all time. Oh my god, it took. JoJo came like very damn close to topping Dragon Ball Z. Like it came like very solidly close, but One Piece is just like outpaced it in spades.
Its characters are some of the best characters ever written in an anime or a manga ever.
I think above all that, it was just fucking fun and it doesn't insult the audience's intelligence at any given point. So I think that's what really makes you respect it.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, can we log out of PlayStation really fast? Also, I gotta do the same thing.
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
Sorry, it just bothers me. Also because it's gonna be messing for the playthrough, but anyway. I'm gonna cut out the video really quickly, guys. Am I gonna have to censor out your email there?
I don't care.
Okay.
Cancel? The fuck? Oh! No. Well, for anyone who's curious, we got about that far in our first failed recording.
Chapter 1, episode 2, yeah, a whole...
Chapter, yeah, that's about like, I think like 4 missions in. Don't worry, it'll stop doing that after a while. It'll stop doing that after a while.
Yeah.
Alright, grab your controller.
Grab the controller.
So as we stated explicitly last time, this game's multiplayer is better by leagues and miles.
It's so damn good. It actually, well, for one, it fucking operates, which is very damn good. There we go.
Keep things simple. I'm gonna play as Luffy for the first stage.
Alright, and because Bob here is actually, since I still say that our failed recording was actually a blessing in disguise, because ever since then I've actually maxed out. Well, I've got all the characters, and I have a good chunk of them leveled to a significant amount, and I have a crap load of character knowledge too. So, you know, for theming, I'm probably gonna start with Law actually.
In the sky?
Why not? Well,
wouldn't that be better for the next stage?
Maybe. I don't know. God, you do have a shitload of these characters maxed out, huh? You know what? Just for fun, because I've actually...
Oh, dear God.
Because I've been practicing him. He's actually not that bad. He's not terrible.
Nobody's slow though.
He's slow, but if you have a solid movement, you don't really need to worry about it to begin with.
Suppose so.
Yeah. Also, did we want to watch this?
Yes, but now this one has sound effects and dialogue, and it's extended. This is actually a relevant cutscene now.
Holy crap! So yeah, crap. Actually, I did notice something from the last game that I surprised escaped my notice. This is. Do you notice this game has like no tutorial stages whatsoever?
You know what? Actually, now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah, I find it weird because most of the time in these kinds of games, like they'll be like, if not like tell you exactly. I like how Garp's running the cannonballs, by the way. I just noticed that most of these games that we tackle, there's usually like 1 or 2 introductory stages that tells you like the controls and everything. But no, all tutorial senses in this game are actually relegated to like loading screens. So this is interesting because that actually tells me that the guys over tech mode definitely assumed that that the audience playing this are in it for the first game.
That would be the idea, or at least that's what you would hope, anyways.
They already didn't have the budget. Oh, they have a pretty solid budget going into this one.
It's a very pretty game.
Very pretty indeed. That was intentional.
Yes.
So no way. Actually,
We're showing all their powers now.
all their post-timeskip shit.
Also, you know what's really funny, though? Is that pretty much the only person that's actually gotten a single real post-time skip fight is Luffy and maybe Zoro. Like, no one else has gotten a real fight. And by a real fight, I mean one that they actually had an actual chance of losing.
Yeah, I recall seeing, like, Sanji doing, like, 1 or 2 things in Dressrosa, but that's about it. That's
The only sort of minor fight he had was distracting Doflamingo so that he wouldn't blow up the Sunny and murder Nami and Chopper and I think Usopp. Oh, no, Usopp was actually in Dressrosa. Yeah, so that way he wouldn't murder Nami, Chopper, and Brook.
True.
Also, out of nowhere, suddenly the knock-up stream can just materialize anywhere, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's kind of dependent on stuff.
No, it's supposed to be in one specific place because Skypiea's location is tied directly into the previous arc of Jaya. Skypiea, the actual island part you see of it, Upper Yard, half of that island was blown up into the sky by the knock-up stream, and the other half was Jaya.
Alright.
Which we'll end up getting into in Pirate Warriors 3, because Mocktown and Jaya actually has its own stage.
Also, I just want to drop a reminder on you. Don't just go skipping through all the text. I do want to show it to the audience a little bit. You know, I actually managed to get like all what's the word I'm looking for? All like these all have friendship stuff on them. You just gotta wait for a while on it.
Yeah. Pick whatever you want. I'm just trying to max these things out.
Yeah, you know what? Since this is the only time, well, I'd argue that Arcanio doesn't really have any real relevance on the story in the Legrand's holy fucking shit. That still was impressive the second time around. So there's been some improvements to the item system in this game.
Yep.
As opposed to before where you're relegated to like just 9 slots total, each one having like its own thing. Here, you get skills, you get different coin slots that you can do a whole bunch of different shit with. We'll probably give like a brief rundown of that as we go along.
One thing I want to mention right now, there are definitely 2 items you always want to have it, 2 skills you always want to have on at all items, at all times, and that's Shipwright's Wisdom, which automatically just makes shield enemies have the same amount of health as normal enemies, which, believe me, that's more important than you would think.
Oh, yeah.
And Cook's Wisdom, which means that whenever you pick up a healing item or a Muso item of any kind or style item, it automatically maxes out your gauge. So instead of only 1 gauge or a small amount of health, all the way back up to max.
I guess so. I honestly never really do stuff like that. I usually go for like solid damage increases or something like that. I'm a generally numbers kind of guy. Well, that's just me personally.
Well, each skill only takes up 1 slot anyways.
True.
So.
Oh god, I just had something on my mind to say, but I completely forgot what it was right now. Well, I guess I should open up by saying Bob here, as opposed to last time. I just ran right into a wall. It started me facing a wall. What the hell?
Oh my god, I can see now. And there's actually still some semblance of a frame rate.
Yeah, it's not like everything's going to hell already. So, as opposed to last time, while we were recording this, I actually have been doing my One Piece homework, and now I'm still not as knowledgeable One Piece as like Bleach or Naruto, not nearly so, but I think I've learned enough of this series in like the last month since the last recording that I can probably talk a lot, actually hold a conversation in One Piece now. I think I might be at that point.
That depends what particular parts of the series you've been doing research on. Because for the most part, haven't you just been looking up stuff post-timeskip?
Yeah, a lot of post-timeskip stuff, but it's kind of just like across the board too. Like I've been looking like a lot of characters' backstories.
Beyond the 101 videos?
Beyond the 101, I've actually been looking at the wiki.
Huh.
Yeah, how about
Nice.
that shit? Bob does reading every once in a while.
Beware for spoilers out the ass, though. I love how One Piece...
I've come to accept these.
One Piece is the only wiki I think I've ever seen that is so detailed that for each of the Straw Hats and some other characters, it actually has to have multiple pages for each individual character.
I've never seen that before. I was going down Luffy's page, I was like,
why are there 5 different sections?
No, I didn't notice it at first. I was like, why is this... I was expecting this to be like miles long, but now it's like 1 page. And then I look at the top, I'm like, oh. Oh, we're doing that now, are we?
Also, the combat is very much improved.
Miles. Starting with this.
Post-timeskip Luffy is pretty god tier.
Yeah. Starting, of course, with the most... Alright, I said this during the failed recording, but I'll just drop it here. Luffy, when you start with him, congratulations, you already have one of the best characters of the game. And for one reason only. Well, he actually has a lot of... Oh, I can actually dance people while I'm in this. Huh, cool. Basically, Gear Second. If you're using Luffy, Gear Second and Gum Gum UFO are like your best friends. They will mow everything down for days.
Gum Gum UFO is probably one of my favorite new additions to the game as a whole.
It's so damn good. I mean, I do like the Smash Attack 4 from the last game, but Jesus Christ, this move is so good.
Whee! My question is, in One Piece, what would a UFO be housing? I mean, when you look at everything that we already know exists for a fact, what kind of surprises would a UFO have?
A normally drawn character.
You make a good point.
since I was like, well, everyone in this series kind of looks like an alien already, so what would an alien to an alien be? A normal dude.
To me, I think a normally designed character would look like Vivi.
Actually, you're probably right about that.
Because to me, at least, Vivi is the most conventionally designed character, I think, in the series, at least early on, anyways.
Yeah, that does hold some weight to it.
Which is funny, actually, because Vivi's design actually changes at least twice.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's actually... Vivi had one hell of an introduction, actually. If you go back to the arc she was introduced, Whiskey Peak.
I love that name so much.
One of the first things that you see her do, she's trying to seduce Zoro.
Vivi trying to seduce Zoro.
But at the same time, she's also, because she's infiltrated Baroque Works, Crocodile's organization.
Yeah.
And apparently she was good enough to become a numbered ranked officer. She was teamed up with Mr. Seven.
Yeah.
And so she had to disguise her identity. So all she did to do that was put her hair up and wear something sort of revealing.
Ha.
I want you guys to actually go look this up on the wiki or something. The design of her clothes was actually censored even from the manga to the anime. In the anime, it's just stripes. In the manga, everything is very circular and it draws your eyes directly to your boobs. And she's trying to hypnotize you with the clothes that draw your eyes right to her boobs.
And this is a series that highly emphasizes boobs already. Holy crap.
No, but see, why this is funny is that the moment Vivi sort of joins the crew, she becomes the most innocent character in the entire goddamn series.
Yeah, funny that.
That's one hell of a turn. Also, her design changes to look like she's like 16 instead of 22.
Yeah, I remember that from Power Warriors 1. She did look quite young that game. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, stuff's happening. So, as mentioned earlier, this game's kind of slow. Not in terms of combat or anything, but when you're overloaded to the point that you're like destroying enemies so fast that everything dies in like a few seconds, that kind of takes its toll on the story, and it takes like... Sometimes it takes a game like up to 5 minutes to register something like a character's dead already. So, if we ever get stuck at any point, it's probably because of that very reason. Again, Brandon, we're definitely going to be bugging this game out at least a couple more times before this is all said and done.
I'm banking on what happened, on what was the first of last time's problems to happen again.
Oh, there will be more to had. There will definitely be more shit like that to be had before this is all said and done.
Did you experience any more in your practice runs?
Law just fucks the game up in so many good ways.
Yes, but I'm talking about the time where he literally made a stage crash.
Yeah, we'll probably see that again before this is all said and done. Don't worry. Anyway, kind of here. Ironically, probably the only this is the only canon event in this game.
Eneru here.
Yeah.
And no, because actually, if I had the patience to wait maybe another 2 or 3 minutes, Smoker actually would have shown up.
Yeah.
Someone who has no idea that Skypiea exists, not to mention no way of getting there.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I meant like most canon, as in like way things play out in this, as opposed to like everything else in the game. Not saying it's actually accurate, but
well, no, most stages are typically replicating what they're supposed to be like in the anime.
Yeah.
I see their Smoker is. We just we're up in the air right now, so the door's locked behind us.
Yeah.
I gotta actually turn that fan off because it blew directly out of my hand, started making my hand numb.
It's making your hand cold?
Cold, asleep, numb, what have you.
I've never had that from that fan before, my god.
Well, this is right up in front of me. You're usually typically sitting where you already are anyways.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm not sure if my punch killed him or your punch. No, it's probably my fire punch that killed him.
You were, because I was standing still for like a minute to turn that fan off.
That'll probably do it.
Also, this game loads stages really quick, but cutscenes can take a while.
Yeah, everything. Much everything's pre-rendered, but.
No, this is not. This is in-game, I think.
I'm not sure about that because otherwise characters would wear like DLC outfits in the middle of cutscenes. Unless they do, I'm not sure.
They do.
All right.
This is it. This is in-engine. This is one of Luffy's DLC costumes from Film Z. What's funny about this though is that there were actually 2 Film Z costumes for this game, and in America this was the only one that actually got the 2 Luffy Film Z costumes. I'm sorry. This was the only one that got released in America.
Okay.
The third one. The other one, which was Luffy wearing a red overcoat with a giant thing of meat strapped to his back.
Wait for it. Thank you.
You couldn't get that until Pirate Warriors 3. It was just included in the season pass.
Huh. Weird.
Despite it debuting here.
Also, I just realized that Eneru here happens to have a Gotenks' volleyball attack, kind of, technically.
Raigo?
Yeah.
I hate this form.
Why?
Well, first of all, this Muso attack is garbage. Second of all, it just looks so fucking stupid.
I'm just disappointed you can't actually use this fucking thing in like combat transformation. That's weird.
You think that should have been his style gauge?
It should have been something like level 3 or maybe.
It's his level 1 Muso.
Yeah, but you can't do anything with it. It just like it pops out and does like 3 piddly attacks. My god.
Yep.
And that'll be the last time I showcase Akainu because, yeah, he's kind of underwhelming to use solo-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, his level 2 is fun as fuck, but outside of that, eh. Smash attack 3 and 4 are good, I guess. Maybe 2. But he's just kind of dull in general. Also trying to skip these too fast. Like as soon as text reaches the bottom of the page, you can keep going.
I only promise to try. I mean, it's hard not to with a story this bad.
Yeah. All right, how about this? You can, when the text reaches the end, you can go. Sorry, guys. This game is very text driven, and I mean, granted, it does have like the character models on the screen and everything, but it's just.
I mean, it is a step up from the Pirate Warriors 1, where they just did the manga panel thing. I guess, if only for the if only for the fact that these are actually models moving.
And they're
but,
actually interacting with each other in real time. But I don't know. I did kind of like the manga panels, just as not as the only thing you saw.
Yeah, it added some interesting flair to it. But I feel like that's the sort of thing you can only do once or twice.
Maybe not once or twice, but maybe for like stuff that you don't like, or it's just like side things that you probably wouldn't animate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in terms of actual games, like you would only use it in 1 or 2 games tops.
Yeah, true.
You wouldn't actually keep that consistent for the entire series.
You know, I haven't maxed out at Luffy. Interesting.
Well, this is the old save file.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You.
Oh yeah, shit. Mihawk. Kizaru will get love. He'll get love.
Secret. Oh, cool. We got it's either Whitebeard's mark or Marco's mark.
Huh. Getting them coins.
Nice.
Jesus fucking Christ, the numbers. I thought my save was excess of money, and I haven't even been really leveling up characters through money.